Today I'm showing you shopping malls, 7 of them. We call this the Central Shopping District, and it is an area which is filled with shopping malls. Today we are going to explore 7 of the most popular shopping malls here in Bangkok. We have from very high-end shopping malls to relatively inexpensive shopping malls, and they're all within walking distance. I kid you not. Most of them are even connected to each other, so you can literally walk from one to the other in air conditioning. First on our list is this building over here. This is the Gaysorn Village, and it is right by this very busy intersection, the Ratchadamri intersection. I would say that this mall is one of the more upmarket malls. There are some big brand names here, expensive labels. This circular structure is an iconic feature of Gaysorn Village. This seems like a really good mall to come shop for watches. I noticed Rolex and a couple of other brands too. Next on our list is this big building over here. This is Central World. Probably the biggest out of the shopping malls I'm going to show you today. From Gaysorn Village we can access Central World using the Skywalk over here and thereby avoiding this very busy road. From this Skywalk you can also access one of our supermarkets. This is Big C, and this is a particularly big one. Great place for grocery shopping. Those two white things in the distance are called spirit houses, and these are particularly popular with the Thai people. This is the square outside Central World, and they very often have exhibitions here. If you come in December, there is a huge Christmas display here. And if you're looking for hotels in this area, there's 3 white buildings in the distance with the golden domes. That is the Berkeley Hotel, and I reviewed that hotel for you already. I will put a link to that review in the description below. Then in the far distance, that tall, slim building with the revolving sign at the top, that is the very famous BTS Sky Hotel. I have not reviewed that yet, but I did review the restaurant on the 81st floor of that building. Again, I will put the link to that review in the description below. Then if we swing around this way, that short building over there, that is the Grand Hyatt Hotel, a 5-star hotel. I reviewed that one for you too, and again I will put the link to that review in the description below. This Central World shopping mall is definitely a favorite among the locals as well as visitors. I would say it is a mid-price shopping mall. It's not exactly beautiful, but it is very popular, it is big, there is a lot inside here. On the far end of the square is this circular building, which is one of our newest Apple stores. Now let's go inside. Central World also has this multi-floor department store. If you just want to walk around and maybe go to some restaurants, then I would say that this is the mall for you. It's big. There are so many restaurants in this shopping mall. This here behind me is the Cineplex with a bunch of cinemas. I don't know how many, definitely more than 10. But right next to it is one of my favorite places. This is a supermarket, but it's like an expat supermarket. They have a lot of imported food products here. I am still in Central World. I'm now on the far side. If you come here by car, then do not use the parking in the basement. It's an old building, the parking is a mess, and it's really tight spaces down there. There is a new tower, a parking tower they built right next to the mall, which is much better. I'm now leaving Central World and I'm entering another area called Groove. And Groove has a lot of restaurants, and these restaurants really come alive at night. It's a very vibey area here. Another hotel option is the Centara Grand, which is right above the Central World shopping mall. Now, when you walk from mall to mall, for the most part, you can walk inside the malls. They are literally connected, so you can stay in air conditioning. From Central World to the other malls, however, you need to walk outside, and you have a choice of either using the Skywalk over here. This Skywalk will connect you to all of the shopping malls. But I'm going to walk on the street level because just down the road there is also a temple which I really want to go show you. This temple I'm showing you is called Pathum Wanaram, and it is literally between Central World and the next shopping mall. So you might as well pop in here if you are here in this area. There is a lot of noise from the street, the traffic and the Skytrain even, but as soon as you enter the gates of the temple, it's relatively peaceful. That tall glass building in the distance is the Centara Grand Hotel, which I mentioned earlier. So again, this building over here is Central World Shopping Mall, where we were just now. And then on the other side of this temple is the next shopping mall, which is Siam Paragon, this building over here. That was cool. This is something you will find in Thailand all over the place, especially in Bangkok, where you have these very tall skyscrapers, and hidden in the shadows of these skyscrapers you'll find temples like these or very historic buildings. Motorcycle parking. Imagine trying to find your motorcycle in there. I'm going to cut across the road to another shopping mall. This, by the way, is the BTS Skytrain station. So if you come here by Skytrain, then you get off at the Siam station. And that's going to take you right to the M floor of Siam Paragon. These are lottery tickets. You find them everywhere. Right across the road from Siam Paragon is this. This is Siam Square One. And coincidentally, they have sketches here. I actually need to buy some new shoes, so perfect. I'm afraid that I really cannot give you much information about the shopping mall because I don't actually come to this one often at all. However, I am going to go to sketches today. I think I'm going to choose this one. What do you think? Well, that was a bargain. I got my purchase and I also got a mini fan for free. It seems like the trademark of this shopping mall is this whole inside-outside kind of vibe. This is beautiful, but I really miss the air conditioning. So let's continue our tour and let's go to mall number 4. And we are back in air conditioning. This is Siam Paragon. I would say this is like a more upmarket shopping mall. A lot of big brands like Gucci, Prada, Coco Chanel, etc. But I do like the shopping mall because they have a really good food court. And right underneath us is an aquarium. There is the Sea Life Aquarium. The top floor of the shopping mall also houses a very big cineplex, and they have 10-pin bowling. Thai people really like their actors, so they tend to make appearances in the shopping malls quite often, and one of them is here right now. Siam Paragon is definitely one of my favorite shopping malls. They have a lot of restaurants and coffee shops here, and one of my favorite restaurants, Harrods, is also in here. We are on our way to Siam Center now, and between Siam Paragon and this mall, they have this square where they also have exhibitions very often. In fact, there's something going on there right now. There is also a pretty good food court in this Siam Center, not quite as big as the other food courts. Second large shopping mall. This is Siam Discovery. This mall, I would say, is good for tech and gadgets. Certainly a lot of that around here. In fact, the only things I ever bought from this mall was technology and gadgets. We are leaving Siam Discovery and off to the next mall.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning, compensating for the moments that I spilled. Wish I could fly like an...
We are now entering MBK, which is a pretty large shopping mall, and you find a lot of cheaper shops and a lot of knockoffs too. You can definitely come buy some souvenirs here. It's a great place to buy souvenirs as well as some inexpensive clothing. If you're looking for hotels in this area, then right over there is a Mercure, and it's also an Ibis hotel. This mall is also a favorite if you're looking for cell phone accessories or even cell phones. If you need to replace your screen protector, all of that you can do right here. I'm in the parking area of this MBK center. Gonna put my new shoes away in the car so long. Do you notice something? All the cars reverse park. They do this in Thailand. Everywhere you go, they always reverse park. See, a lot of clothing here, and also you can buy a lot of souvenirs. Yes, that is what it is. And even cell phones too. I just repaired the screen protector on my phone at this guy over here at 250 baht, and good as new. All of these shops here behind me are cell phone shops, and I just replaced the front screen protector on my phone. Earlier today, I was at Samsung to replace the inside screen protector for my phone. So you can do a lot of stuff here at MBK. I would say it really is a good place to shop. especially if you want to come buy some souvenirs for the folk back home. You'll also find a lot of food shops around here. This over here is chai yen, which is like an iced tea. It's a very good iced tea. It's usually quite sweet. Ooh, yeah, very sweet. I forgot to ask it to not make it too sweet, but yeah, it's very good. This is the kind of place where you need to bargain for your price, and you will find that most of, no thank you, they really try to lure you in here. Over here, you'll find that many of these shops are owned by the same owner. So one person might own like 30 shops here. And like I said, you really need to bargain because there's a lot of competition here, and they really try to get those dollars and pounds out of you. But if you apply some common sense, you can get away with paying a fraction of the price to what they charge. There are also many massage shops here. That's a good idea. At this mall on the ground level, they also have frequent fairs and a lot of street food to be found there. But I found a massage shop, my favorite place when I come here. That was my favorite massage shop. I try to go to them whenever I'm here in this particular shopping mall. But even there, I had to bargain for the price, even me as a regular. So it just goes to show again what I said earlier about bargaining in this mall. By the way, out of all of the shopping malls I showed you today, this is the only one where you can bargain for your price. The other malls you cannot. So for my massage over here, I had a foot massage and a facial at the same time, and they wanted to charge me 1,500 for everything. And I knocked the price down to 800 for everything. And this is where I sign off. I hope that you enjoyed exploring these malls with me today. See you next time.